Alright everyone, welcome back to another video, and today what we are doing is ranking every single Dante look across all the Devil May Cry games. As you can see, we have the originals, we got the alternate skins, we got the Devil Trigger design, we got the reboot, and we're gonna be putting them all on a tier list. So let's get straight into it. Well, this is me from the future. I just want to say that I kind of forgot to put in the Sin Devil Trigger and the Devil Trigger from the reboot in here. So I'll just, pop them in here to their tiers right now. There we go. Okay, back to the video. So right off the bat, we have the original Devil May Cry 1 Dante design. We're gonna start off with the default ones first and then go into the alternatives. So yeah, we got the original Devil May Cry 1 and it's a great Dante look here. I think that this is a pretty snazzy Dante design. And I like the coat. The coat obviously is one of the most important parts of the design, and I think that this design is a hot apocalyptic tier. Next up, we got the Devil May Cry 2 base design, which, come on, this design is sick. So I'll put it in also A tier, but below the Devil May Cry 1 Dante design. Then we got the DMC3 Dante, which this outfit is incredible. This is one of the best looks Dante has, and I like how he's wearing no shirt and he's got a strap. I like how the sleeve, one of the sleeves is broken or ripped. Broken was a horrible term to use there. And overall, I think this is an S tier design. Next up, we got the Devil May Cry 4 Dante design. And this design is really snazzy too. Why am I using the term snazzy? God help me. This design, of course, is also incredible. I like the black shirt underneath it, I like the straps, I like the belt, and of course love the red coat. I think this is also an S tier. I apologize for that voice crack. And now this is my all-time favorite Dante design from Devil May Cry 5. This is automatically going into the S tier. At this point he's just wearing whatever the hell he feels like it. He's got the red coat, he's got the blue shirt, it's unbuttoned. I like how the hair changes after mission 10, because in mission 10 Dante's got like his normal hair, but then since mission 11 is based 1 month after mission 10, his hair is all grown out. I just love this design. Now, we're done with the basic designs, and now it's all the alternative skins and Devil Trigger, and I guess, okay, yeah, the reboot. We'll do the reboot default design now. And I don't like the reboot design. Not one. I don't know if I put it in deadweight tier, but it's definitely C tier or below. Psych! It's deadweight tier. I don't care. Let's go over everything that's wrong with this design. He doesn't have a red coat. He doesn't have white hair. He has an ugly as hell vest or whatever the hell that is. It's just not a good design. Now we have the default outfits out of the way. Now let's get into all the alternatives. So first of all, we got the Devil May Cry 1 Legendary Dark Knight costume, and I am not a fan of the Legendary Dark Knight costumes across all the games. I'm really not a fan of their looks. So I'm probably gonna put this one in C tier. I do like how the one from DMC1 does have Yamato. I like that look. Now we got the Devil Triggers from Devil May Cry 1. So first of all, we have the Legendary Dark Knight Sparta skin. Devil Trigger, which I think is a sick looking design. Look at that. The wings are sick, all the aesthetics, the horns, those look all sick. I will put, where is it? I will put it at the bottom of A tier. Next up, we have the two designs that change depending on which weapon you have. First one being from Alastair. Here we have a bit of a better look at them. As you can see, the blue flowing around is cool. Like the blue around the design is really sick. By the way, this is all unscripted. I am not good at I'm not good at pulling words out of my butt, so if this whole video is a mess, I apologize. But yeah, I really like how this design looks. Yeah, I'm out of words again. Let's put it in A tier. Then we have the Ifrit version. And now for Ifrit, I think that this is a lot cooler design than the Alastair one. I like how the orange matches more with the Devil Trigger. I prefer that over the blue. And I also really like the claws. Now I'll put this not S tier, A tier. I'm probably gonna be changing up some of it. Actually, you know what? I'll put this in B tier instead. Alright, here we go now. This is the Diesel skin from Devil May Cry 2. I don't like the skin. This is going into C tier. The green does not match Dante at all. Actually, no. Yeah. yeah. The Devil Trigger from Devil May Cry 2, on the other hand, is sick. Look at this. This design is nuts. The wings, they all like different colors, the blue and red together. They all match very nicely, and I think they make a great design. Again, I wish the game was good as Dante's designs, man. But unfortunately, Devil May Cry 2 just doesn't cut it. I'll actually even put these above the DMC1 DTs. Next up, Shirtless Dante. Need I say more? Then we have Devil May Cry 1 Dante and Devil May Cry 3. I think this outfit works a lot better in Devil May Cry 1. I'm not sure what it is, but I just feel like it doesn't look as good in Devil May Cry 3 than it does in Devil May Cry 1. So I'll put it in B tier. I still like it, I'll still use it from time to time, but I think it looks better in Devil May Cry 1. Then we have the coatless version, which I actually like a lot more than Devil May Cry 3. I still don't think it's A tier, but I will put it at the top of B tier. Okay, I'll put it at the bottom of A tier. Then this is the Devil May Cry 3 version of Legendary Dark Knight Sparta. I don't like this one here. I like how he has Force Edge in this one instead of just Rebellion. But again, I don't like the Legendary Dark Knight Sparta designs. Then we have the plethora of Devil Trigger designs in DMC3. First of all, we have the basic one with Rebellion, which, here, let me pull it up here. So this one would probably be like the weakest Devil Trigger design in DMC3. I'm not saying it's like bad, but it's probably the weakest, right? I like the black in the middle and then with the red, but there isn't really much to talk about here. I prefer the other designs in Devil May Cry 3, so I will put this one in B tier. Next up we have the Agni and Rudra. I like the spikes on this one on the legs. You can see there's a ton of spikes. I really like that. And then I also like how the head is also spiky. Loads of spikes on this one. I think we will pop this one into A tier. Next up we got the Beowulf one, which I don't think I like as much as Agni's and Rudra's. I like there's a lot more black on this one, and obviously Beowulf also looks sick on this Devil Trigger. The head shape is weird though, this one spike just sticking out. I don't know, I don't like this one that much. I think I changed my mind on the Rebellion one being the worst one. Don't know, I think I like this one a little less. I'll put it at the top of C tier, I think. But the Cerberus Devil Trigger, is sick. This is probably my favorite one. That the red, blue and grey match together so well. The chest looks sick. The head, I was complaining about the single weird spike on the Beowulf head, but I like how this time there are like two spikes going in two different ways. I really like that, and I think it is deserved of the S tier. And then we move on to our final Devil Trigger design, this of course being the Nevin one. Okay, I know I keep changing my mind about which is the worst one, but now I think I found my actual least favorite one, the Nevin one. I don't think the purple works well at all with the red. I don't know, I'm not digging this one. Also the head shape is weird again, I don't know what the hell this is. No, I don't think I like this one as much either. Maybe I was too harsh on this one. I'll keep it here for now. I'll probably rearrange these later. Now we're on to Devil May Cry 4 skins. First of all, we have the skin inspired by Reboot Dante, which came from the special edition of the game. I still don't like the Reboot Dante outfit. I don't like how they gave him black hair, man. Should have at least kept the white hair. I think this version still looks better than what it was in the reboot, but I still don't like it. It's gonna go at the bottom of C tier. Then we have the Devil May Cry 4 version of Legendary Dark Knight Sparta. I think this is my least favorite one. This is gonna go in D tier. I don't really like this one that much. But the Devil Trigger in Devil May Cry 4, the Devil Trigger design in Devil May Cry 4 is prime. It is so sick. I mean, look at this. The head is perfection. I like that he has like a crack or something in the middle there. That is sick, and it goes right into the S tier. And we'll put the one in Devil May Cry 5 in S tier too, because it's basically the same design. And then we have the Devil May Cry 5 version of Reboot Dante, which again, I don't know why they put this in the game, but I like it more than the reboot design. I like it more than the Devil May Cry 4 version, but I don't think I'd put it higher than B tier maybe. See, I don't mind it in this game because at least it looks better than whatever the hell DMC4 had with it, right? I think I'm just gonna put it at the bottom of B tier. I already expressed how much I don't like the tank top, so right at the bottom of D tier, thank you very much. Then we have the same skin as this, but with white hair. And I'm just gonna put it into C tier because the white hair is a bonus at least. So then this is what, just him with a black shirt. Not my favorite design either, not gonna lie. I'll throw it into C tier too. Wait a second, this outfit looks a lot better on this then. Okay, fine, you sold me, I'll put it above. Then we have the Devil May Cry 1 version of the reboot Dante, and same thing with what they did with the Devil May Cry 3, right? Okay, in this photo it doesn't look as bad as I thought, right? I still think it looks better in DMC1. I do actually like how he has a rolled up sleeve in this one. Yeah. And then our last thing we're gonna be looking at is the Devil May Cry 3 reboot design. Oh, this tier list is... I forgot this tier list doesn't have the black coat version. I'll just edit it in. It's black coat, it's not red. I'll just throw it in like C tier or something, I don't know. But yeah, oops. Devil May Cry 3 Dante design in the reboot. I don't like it in the reboot. Something about the Devil May Cry 3 design, right? If it's not on... It looks weird if it's not on PS2 graphics. I don't know what it is, it just looks weird. And I'm not digging it in the reboot. So unfortunately for our last design, I will have to throw it into... Yeah, we'll have to rock this. Well, that's the tier list complete. Let me know what you think of it, if it's good, if it's bad, and leave your opinion down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Adios.